The real truth about SNAP benefits. It's not what you think. And these TikTok idiots are just making money off of TikTok, all right? A lot of it is staged. And then they lie about what they've been cut off from. Because I'm gonna tell you, because I'm looking at the thing right now, but I'm gonna clue you in on how much a household actually gets from SNAP. Because all this stuff on TikTok, it's a bunch of BS because it's not true. All this stuff is just for them to make money on TikTok is all it is. Pretty much that's what it boils down to. Anyway, I'm going to show you a few clips and then I'm going to clue you in on what they actually get. So, put your seatbelt on. It ain't going to be pretty. That's for sure. Here we go. Here's a couple clips.
Not today. I'm feeding my kids one way or another. I'll be back next month when the car hits. Y'all better stock up.
Oh my God.
I got kids at home. What am I supposed to do? Starve to death?
Ma'am.
No, I ain't leaving this here. I said what I said. I'm leaving with it, all of it. Y'all can call the cops if you want to. Jesus. My husband's in the...
Now, this one here, this lady here, she really looks like she needs food stamps, don't she? She's been living well. She's a 300-pounder if she's not a pound. And what they do is just absolutely ridiculous. I don't get why they do this. That's why I say a lot of this stuff is staged. But anyway, let's go.
Uber waiting right outside. You think I'm joking?
Ma'am, please.
I'm gone.
Now look at that. Look at that. And she just said that her husband was waiting in an Uber outside. Now, Ubers aren't cheap. They are more expensive than a taxi. And look at the size of that face. Ain't no way she's starving to death. All right? And if they can afford an Uber, they don't need to be using SNAP benefits anyway. They're okay.
Y'all, if they cut my EBT, I'm walking right out of them stores with every bit of them groceries. Ain't nobody stopping me. $2 grand a month, and they think they gonna take it? Hell nah. Huh?
Why are y'all asking me how many baby daddies I have? Why are you asking me why I don't work? First of all, I have 7 baby daddies.
All right. There's a problem right there. If she's got 7 baby daddies, she ain't hurting none. But if you ask me, I think she's just a hoe. Let's go.
Okay? The reason I did that was so that I don't have to work. So that I can raise my kids, so I can take care of my kids. There's so many mothers out there that do this. And in order to make ends meet, yes, I do live off the government. I am on Section 8. I do get $2,000 in food stamps per month. I'm not getting enough. Honestly, I need more. How am I supposed to keep up with their needs? They like to eat their cookies, they like to eat their donuts, their cakes, their chips, their pizza. I can't buy their pop. How am I supposed to make ends meet if I'm only getting $2,000 a month in food stamps?
Do you understand that there are people like me who cannot work? Do you understand there are people like me who have kids who cannot eat? Do you understand there are people like me who go hungry the last week of the month just so my kids can't eat?
Oh, man. See how dramatic she is? I don't believe none of this stuff. And you shouldn't either. Don't let them make money. If they really need food stamps, let them need food stamps, all right? Don't fund them by watching their stuff on TikTok because you're just helping them out on TikTok is all you're doing, and they're making a pile of money.
My food stamps went from $4,400 in food stamps every month to $38
Okay. All right. This is one. She's been on TikTok a lot, so she's obviously making a pile of money. All right. So let me break this down for you. Okay, I'm looking at this thing right here. Okay, a single person in a household. All right, if they need SNAP benefits, all right, they get $292 per month. One person. All right. Two persons. $536 per month for two people. And if it's husband and wife, only one of them can claim the benefit anyway. So they can't double it up. Only one of them can claim it. Three people, $768 per month for three people. Four people in a household, $975. All right. So now we're starting to get the feel of this. Five people, $1,158 for five people. All right. And beyond that, you go to 8 persons in a household. 8 people. That would be mom, dad, and 6 kids. All right. They get $1,756 per month. That's it. And anything above 8 people in a household, just add $220 per month to that. There is no way in hell that this one right here that we're looking at is getting $4,400 per month. No possible way. It's not happening. So go ahead and watch their TikTok stuff. Go ahead. I would boycott their channels. I mean, I do. I don't watch them anymore because it's a setup. So, but anyway, let's listen to her.
What am I supposed to get with $38 with 6 kids? How the hell am I supposed to support my kids on $38 in food stamps?
Get a job.
Not to mention our disability checks on hold. Our Section 8.
She could get a job and get her uppers fixed because she don't have any. She's like a cow. A cow doesn't have any uppers either.
My rent isn't getting paid tomorrow. So I have to come up with $1,100. Okay? I am allergic to work. I can't work. I refuse to work.
It's bullshit.
The whole reason I had kids was the amount of government benefits that you get for one child. And now, with the dependent age being 7 and younger, none of my kids are dependents now. None of them, because they're all older than 7. So how am I supposed to live? How do I feed my kids on $38?
That girl ain't starving either. She's just putting these videos out. I don't know. She's got a ton of them from what I understand. She's got a ton of these videos and she's just making piles of money off of it.
I just went to check the mail and I received a letter from the food stamps office. It says, after multiple videos were sent into our office, we had to conduct an investigation. And during our investigation, we did come across a few discrepancies in your application. It says, therefore, over the last 6 months, you received benefits that did not belong to you and needs to be paid back. You know how much I have to pay back? Do you want to know how much food stamps I have to pay back? I have to pay back $27,000. Good thing is that they offer a payment plan. And guess what? I'm not even gonna pay it. Y'all have to prove to me. Where's the proof? This letter doesn't mean anything. Where's the proof? Show me the proof of what I was doing wrong.
Well, technically they don't need proof. They already have proof that they sent you the money. And my guess would be that if there's any other income, they will check it. So you're being investigated, which anyway, it's $27,000 once again. That's a lot of months to owe that. And I don't believe it. I don't know how many children she has, but she's rather young, so I wouldn't say she had more than 2. So that would be 3 people in the household, that would be $768 per month that she would get, provided that she's not working. So, you know, is what it is. So, you know, I just don't understand these people. They're so far out of touch. And these people, they're just making money on TikTok. That's what this is all about. And if you guys want to go ahead and believe that stuff, go right ahead. I mean, I gave you the numbers. So, you know, go ahead and believe them. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here because this is just flat out ridiculous. Not going to stand for it. So let them whine and cry and make their money on TikTok because that's what's happening. Keep that in mind. Hey, check out my next video. Have a great day. I'll see you.